What's up, YouTube and everyone watching? In this video, we're going to address how to start a business with no money or very little money. So before we jump into that video, if you're new to my channel and you like business tutorials right over the shoulder, you like business advice from experience, then definitely click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my weekly videos where I just power pack them with nothing but value. That's what I try to do. So if you like stuff like that, definitely subscribe and like. And now we'll get into the video on how to start a business with no money. Now, if we're talking about absolutely no money, the first thing we got to do is really be realistic and think about what are the real options we have. What kind of business can we start? And the first thing I'll say is the business that I would suggest to start is a service-based business with a skill set that you already have. For an example, if you're really good at graphic design, I would start selling my skill as a graphic design, maybe selling logos or flyer design, right? And you could go on sites like Fiverr, and there's other sites like that where you could create a profile and offer your services. This is going to be absolutely free because you're just selling your skill. So you got to think on that. What are your options? What are your skill set? What can you sell to someone? Another thing you can do, and this is going to require a little bit of money. Now, the service-based business that I'm talking about can really require no money because you're just selling your skill. It's really just your time. It's not going to require any money but your time. Another thing you can do is start affiliate blogging or blogging, and also maybe starting a website, and then also starting a website that sells maybe different types of digital products, and I'll get into explaining that. But just think about this. If you could create a nice beautiful website and get traffic to it, or create videos like I'm doing now on YouTube and get traffic to them, you can have something called affiliate links inside of your descriptions and inside of your blog posts where you can make commissions. And I might have a video, and I'll try to link it up here, about affiliate marketing that will explain it a little bit more. But affiliate marketing is a really powerful way and very, very low cost. The only thing that costs you money is if you're gonna start a website, and I also have a free web design course in case you don't know how to start a website or build a website. And I'll leave everything I talk about, I'll leave the links down in the description below so you can check them out. But if you're going to build a website, you gotta buy the domain name, which costs like 10 bucks. You have to also host the website, which could cost maybe 50 bucks for the year, give and take, depending on what hosting company. So I'm not gonna tell you that that's not gonna be completely free, because if we're talking about completely free, again, your options are very limited, but you can do a service-based business. Again, what I mentioned in the beginning, if you have a skill set, you can sell it, jump onto some service-based types of sites, reach out to people via Instagram or Facebook Messenger and offer your service. And if you get people, boom, now you're selling your skill set. If you know how to, let's say, set up Facebook ads, right? You could sell that service to businesses, and it requires no money out of your pocket. But if you're going to try to do affiliate marketing, or if you're going to try to blog, and you're gonna build a website, even though it's very, very low cost, I can't tell you that it's absolutely no money, because it's not true, because you do have to buy the domain name, you have to buy hosting. If you're not gonna write your own articles and you're gonna, sub that work out, then you're going to need to pay a writer. But in the beginning, you should be putting the work in yourself. I also don't want to have the misconception that when someone's saying how to start a business with no money, that also means that you don't need a lot of time. When it comes to a business, I don't care if it's a big business, I don't care if it costs a lot of money, I don't care if it's a free type of business, you still need to put in the same amount of work and focus on that business to make it successful. So let's just make that clear, okay? I have multiple different businesses. Some of them cost cheap to build. When I first started, some of you might be in the same shoes that I was. I didn't have a lot of capital. I did start other businesses that required capital. You're putting money at risk. We bootstrapped some businesses, which is a whole nother thing with using credit lines and stuff like that. But I don't want you to get discouraged thinking that there is no businesses that you can make with no money or very little money. And I also encourage people that if you're working a job right now, to try to save as much as you can so that you can reinvest it in yourself and in your business and your focus. Even every little bit counts. It could be 50 bucks, 100 bucks, it all counts, because that's going towards your future of your business. So just keep that in mind. Every little bit count, especially if you're gonna get into a business and you need to learn a skill set. You'll hear me in my other videos talk about finding coaches, finding mentors. I'm in a lot of masterminds. I absorb a lot of knowledge. I pay for this knowledge, and it's well worth it, because if you want to go somewhere, why not find somebody that's already there and get mentored by them to get there? I'm big on educating ourselves on what we actually want to take action with and finding the right type of training so that we have and develop a skill set. Now, back to no money, it could be a service base. You can go the route of selling digital products, which they could be your own, or you can be an affiliate to like Amazon. You could be an affiliate to sites like ClickBank, where you're selling other products that have something to do with what you're talking about on your YouTube videos. And guess what? YouTube's free. You can make YouTube videos, and you could always just link to things that you know and you talk about, and you could make commissions off of that type of stuff. That's called affiliate marketing. If you have your own digital products, like an ebook that you're trying to sell, you can also do that. You can make YouTube videos and link to your ebook and sell that as well. If you have a video course, you can make videos, you can make the whole course and sell that as well. But you need to know what you're talking about, okay? That's the first thing. Affiliate marketing is a very, very powerful way to make money. I have multiple affiliate marketing commissions coming in, and it's very, very powerful. I think it's one of the best ways to make money. It's really an incredible idea, and most people are not aware of it. And again, I have a video about affiliate marketing. I'll link it here so it could break down a little bit more about that. But it's very powerful, and it's very low cost, because things that you need really just require like buying a website or some type of little digital service, or just investing in the skill to learn and investing in a course. So it doesn't really require a lot of money. So that's why I love affiliate marketing and promoting digital products. I went over two things. One is a service base, which can be absolutely free. Like if you know how to design a website, you just reach out to people, charge them, and boom, build their website, you're making money. I would grow that type of service-based business, reinvest into either scaling it, offering multiple different services and hiring people, or you can just reinvest into a business that maybe you really want to do, but you can't do right now because it requires capital, such as like, let's say, selling on Amazon. That would require capital because you need to be able to purchase your inventory, you need to be able to run some advertisement, so that's going to cost some money. But if you really want to do that, first start with a service base, save some capital, reinvest in Amazon. Then there's businesses that can require no money on your end, but you would need to find investors. For an example, I'm just starting to dabble in some real estate now. What you can do in real estate is, if you have the skill set, now you do need to have the skill set. If you understand real estate, properties that maybe need some work, maybe properties that are foreclosures that you know that you can purchase, fix up, either rent or flip, you can find investors that will invest in your idea. Now it's no money to you, but you have to still put the work in. Your business end of it is going to require more of the work. They're putting up capital. There is ways to meet with investors and convince them to invest in your project, but you need to have the skill set first. You need to know what you're talking about. So this would only go if you know about real estate and you have that skill set. You can find people to invest into you, and you could get into bigger type of investments like that. Same thing goes for if you are passionate about food and wanted to start a restaurant, right? If you wanted to start a restaurant, I would never tell anyone, go to college and take a business course and spend $50,000 or whatever it is for 4 years. The best way to do is find someone who owned restaurants, find someone who's been in the game for a while, use him as a mentor, let him mentor you, even if you have to pay for it. It's still worth it. It's well worth it. When you find someone again that has done what you want to do, and you could follow their footsteps and learn the ups and downs about that specific vertical, there's no better value than that. So you invest in that skill set, and then what you can do again, once you know all about that, you can find investors. You say, here's my idea, I'm gonna open up this restaurant, this is what it's called, this is what I wanna do. Boom, they'll invest the capital because they believe in you, they like your plan and your vision, and then you go from there. Now, that type of business, even though it requires no money on your end, because I'm talking about investors, it's still a lot of pressure. It's more of a bigger project, anything like that. But if that's what you're passionate to do, that's a way that you can leverage that. But you need the value to bring to the table of the skill set. That's why I'm always telling you to invest in the knowledge, invest in a mentor, invest in coaching, invest in getting the skill set and understanding down to where people really believe in you, and they'll want to give you money to start your vision, to start that business. They want to be a part of it because it could benefit everyone, but you still need that skill set. So that's a bigger project. And you could always start service-based first, grow it, invest into your bigger visions, grow into other things. I'm involved in a handful of things now, different businesses, but I started somewhere small, and grew it slowly and then started tapping into other things as I wanted to grow. So if it's requiring absolutely no money, again, the first thing we got to think of is what are our options if you have absolutely no money, because I get this message sometimes because people see my other videos and then they'll message me on Instagram saying, yeah, but I don't have the money to join that type of training, or I don't have the money to buy inventory for Amazon, so what should I do? And I tell people to be patient too. You have to be patient. I would realistically, if I know I wanted to start an Amazon business, I would save money up from my job. I know everyone's in different places and different stages, but what are you willing to do to start that business? What is your commitment? How bad do you want to grow a business? So if you want to grow a business really bad and you have absolutely no money and you really are like living paycheck to paycheck and it's tight already, okay, then we need to rewire your mind. Maybe you can work more and bring in more capital to use that for your business. And if you can't, I understand. If you can't, maybe you have kids, there's other things. Again, everyone's in different places. What can we do? We can start that service-based business. What's it going to require? Time. We all have the same amount of time. So there's no excuse that we don't have the time. And honestly, if you're saying you don't have time, you don't have money, you can't do this, that's the worst mindset. You shouldn't even be thinking about opening a business then. You need to at least have the time and the commitment that you're gonna dedicate and focus on the business. And what can we do? Learn a skill set. If you're already good at graphics, you can offer logos, like I said. If you're good with social media, you can offer social media posting. You can start what they call like a social media marketing agency. I know that has become big. I have clients that we do this stuff for, where you're running their social media advertisement. Now again, you need that skill set, but there's a lot of stuff out on YouTube you can learn. I have videos that you can learn how to set up Facebook ads. Now you can go to small local businesses, set up their Facebook ads. It's not requiring you any money to do it because you're gonna charge them to do it and they're gonna pay for the ads, but it's gonna require your time and your dedication to learn that skill set so that you could do that. You could also offer that you'll post on their Instagram once a week or their Twitter page, right? You can offer these little social media packages and advertisement packages that you'll do for them as a service, and they'll pay you on a monthly retainer. And let's say they're paying you $1,000 per month, you get a few of those clients, you're doing pretty good. And this is realistic. Believe me, you can do this. You just need the skill set, and you need to be willing to contact and reach out and even walk into businesses and offer them this service. So I would learn that service type of business, whatever it's going to be, whether it's Facebook ads, posting on Instagram or social media, helping somebody with their YouTube channel, setting it up and loading their videos and optimizing them. There's so many different things you can do service-based wise and offer to businesses that's gonna cost you no money. And then once you build that business up and you have a little bit of money coming in, you can get into other businesses. Again, such as if you wanted to really pump into affiliate marketing and start your own website, spend a little money on building your own brand website, start blogging every day. Again, that all requires time though. I don't want anyone to think that you're gonna start a business, no money and no time. It's always going to require time and dedication. Again, these are my ideas, and I just wanted to go over some of the things I believe that you could start with no money. If you have absolutely no money, again, service-based. If you have a little bit of money, affiliate marketing or selling digital products is great because you could start a blog and start blogging. If you put time into that, you can really make some good money in the future. And then from there, if you're passionate about bigger projects, finding investors, but again, you should invest in the skill set so you could bring to the table real value. When the investor asks questions, you know exactly what you're talking about and they could see your passion and your vision. So I hope that helps. If you like videos like this again, please click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. If you know anyone that would like this, please share it, like it, and I'll see you in the next video.